each side. And I'd just like to apologise as well if you've noticed, for the hair part I've had to reduce the speed for some reason. It's sped up really fast, and I'm not too sure why, so that's why it looks like it's a little bit slow, but when it gets up to the makeup part, it's back to normal. I have no idea why. So what you're going to do now is you're going to plait your hair in a normal braid, and do it quite tightly. You can leave a little bit of hair loose at the front if you like I've done here. And when you've reached down to the bottom, you'll have a little bit of hair left over. You can do it right to the bottom if you like, but I think it's a little bit more safer if you leave a little bit of loose hair at the bottom. You're going to tie it in a clear plastic band like this one here. You can get these anywhere. If you can't, just use a normal hair tie. I just find it a little bit more elegant if no other colour but your hair is showing. But it doesn't really matter. You can hide it. And again, on the other side, you're going to do a normal braid. For some reason on this side, now I know that I said you have to have equal amounts of hair, but sometimes my hair on this side that I'm doing now gets, it seems to be a little bit more thicker than the other side. Okay, so we're going to secure that in just a moment. Okay, there we go. So it's time to loosen up your braids if you wish to do so. This gives it a thicker appearance. If you don't have very thick hair, then I'd probably do this step. Little bit of loose hair stuck in there. Okay, so you're going to need quite a few Kirby grips or bobby pins, whichever one you want to call it. And you're going to get one side of your hair. When I decide to stop fiddling around looking for Kirby grips. Okay, so one side of your hair, and you're going to pull it over your head to the other side, and you're going to secure the end with 2 Kirby grips, just like I'm showing right now. Now with the other side, if you do have long hair like me, you can pull it underneath the other plait to secure it a lot better. So if you just watch me now, just place it under. You have to be very careful, or else your plait will go very loose. If your hair's not long enough, you can just put them together side by side. Then you need to go to town with those Kirby grips and secure it to your liking. I need about 15 to 20 Kirby grips altogether. You're just going to do it until it's secure, it's not going to fall out. And then that's it pretty much. It's so simple to do. You can also have the opportunity, if you like, to curl the sides, the long bits that you've left out as well. Oh, whoops. I found a long bit. Just fix that one. So you can add accessorize to your hair. Accessories. Accessorize. You can accessorize accessorize your hair with flowers or whatever takes your fancy. As I said, it's so simple to do. It's taken less than 10 minutes. That's the back. So if you like this tutorial and you'd like me to do some more, comment down below and let me know. Okay, so for makeup, if you're wondering why I'm looking down a lot, it's because I'm using a mirror. Now I've already cleansed my skin. We're in the colder months here in Australia, so my skin gets incredibly dry patches, it's awful. So I'm going to be using Sukin's Super Greens Rich Facial Moisturizer. You guys know that I love my cruelty-free skincare and makeup, and this stuff smells great. It has kale, spirulina, I said that wrong, but you guys know what I mean. Parsley, it's got a bunch of antioxidants, and once I've placed it, oh, it's gone in my hair, god, I'm so clumsy. I'm just going to massage that gently into my face, being delicate around the eyes, of course, because we have a thin layer of skin around there. As I was saying, it gets colder. I usually put on my moisturizer and I leave it on for 10 minutes, but right now, because it's getting into the colder months, everything's dry in the air, it dries my skin. I need to put it on straight away with my makeup, or I just find my skin just sucks the makeup out of me. This stuff's really good. It's pretty cheap too. I think it's about $8 or $9. It's really, really good. Okay, so I'm going to prime my skin now with Arbonne's Makeup Primer. This stuff is so soft, it is like velvet when it goes under your skin. We need 1 pump of that, and we're going to go all around the face again, putting it everywhere. A primer is usually like it sets your makeup like it's a base for your makeup, so it makes your makeup last for a lot longer. So it's especially good if you're going out. Now with everything that I'm showing on here, I will put links down below. Arbonne is quite expensive. It's sort of mid-range, I guess. That primer was about $51, I think. But it's got no parabens in it, it's really good. It doesn't actually take me this long to put it on. I'm just doing it for the purpose of the video. And also, since my last makeup look, I have been experimenting with a couple of different products. I don't want to go too far. Like, I can't put eyeshadow on. It doesn't really suit me, so I usually always leave eyeshadow out. But yeah, definitely with sort of primer you can't like put it all over your face as soon as you put it on, like I'm doing now on my chin. You have to work with it. So I'm actually thinking about ordering the Urban Decay one or NARS. I've heard those are really good for dry skin, so I might give them a go. This one is nice and it's got really good coverage, but if you have dry skin, you're only going to be able to use it very limited and very quickly. You should have I actually recorded this once, I think it was yesterday, and I decided to put a lot under my eyes. I don't know how beauty bloggers can do it without it looking cakey, but you can see how I'm just putting a little bit under my eyes. Well, I put it in like the triangle shape they always do, and it got all over my eyes, so I looked incredibly pale. It wasn't a good look for me. So, as I was saying with experimenting with makeup, I'm actually going to do another makeup look. So I will do that next time. So if there's any sort of looks that you want me to do, any celebrity looks or anything like that, like old 20s, because I can do eyeshadow if I like. It just doesn't suit me very much, or I just don't put it on properly. Okay, so we've put on the concealer now. So this is the Arbonne Perfecting Liquid Foundation. It's SPF 15, and that will be used in another video. But today we're going to be using Nude by Nature's Natural Mineral Cover. This stuff gets all over the place, so we'll be using a powder brush for this. You'll see in a moment why it's so challenging to use. So I'm going to dab it in, and I'm going to be dabbing the excess off because it leaves quite a lot of excess on. As you can see, it's quite powdery. So pop, 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 pop. Knock off the excess. Okay, so just gonna. Oh, there we go. As powder would do. Whoops. So just putting it all over my face, dabbing it in every once in a while and taking the excess off. My mother actually gave me my Nude things because she didn't like it. Again, this is in the mid-range price as well, but it's really good. It's cruelty-free, and I really like it, so I might actually splurge on Nude and see what their other products are like as well. So, going all around with the brush. You know, I used to be very into makeup when I was younger, and then I stopped wearing it because I was getting lots of spots, and I thought it was that, so I sort of went off it for a little bit. But I know it wasn't that, it must have just been teenage skin. But yeah, I'm really liking makeup now. It's something personal, I think. So now with a smaller powder brush, this one is really soft. I also have a Body Shop one and that's softer, but that one needs cleaning. So I'm going to be using Nude by Nature's Mineral Finishing Veil. But if you want an alternative, you can use Lush's Emotional Brilliance Translucent which is also very good. That one's a lot cheaper, but there's not as much stuff in there. Okay, so we'll set the powder underneath by concealing it with the powder. This is actually broke, I think, yeah. See, it's got a little bit of the plastic bit broke off, so I have to sort of chuck it out. But I do love finishing powders very much, as long as it's not too powdery on your face. I do really like it. The mascara that I'm going to be using is the NYX, and it's called The Skinny Mascara. Now this mascara is perfect. Just wait till you see the wand. It's so thin, it's very thin, and it's very good. I have been looking for a wand like this that isn't clumpy, still adds volume to your lashes, and I ordered this online on ASOS, and I'm extremely happy with it at the moment. I'm going to be pulling some faces soon, I think. I already have quite long lashes, so it's easier for me to work with. So what I'm doing is I'm just extending my lashes a little bit longer in a minute. This is where I'm going to pull my face on my eyes. We could take a picture of how people look when they do their makeup. So just extending it. There we go. And just to the other side as well. Now my eyebrows are quite thick, so I tend to just ruffle them up to suit. I need to actually get them sort of waxed into shape though. They sort of just look like two slugs at the moment. So once they're to my liking, and I'm happy with them, I'm going to be using the Body Shop Lip and Cheek Stain. This is probably my favourite product. I really like lipsticks and stains, really love stains, and I really like this one. As you can see, I've pretty much run out of this now, so I need to get another one. But my lips tend to get really dry, so I need like a balm in it, and I do like a little bit of colour on my lips. So I'm just adding that to the bottom lip and trying to reach to the bottom, because it seems to be all at the bottom that my wand isn't getting to. But putting that on the top lip now. I think in my next video I'll do lipstick and put a bit of lip liner on and things like that. And yeah, definitely put lip balm on afterwards. puts on like lipsticks or anything because it gives it shine, and I think it makes it last a little bit longer if it's a stain. Stains don't last that long. So I'm just going to put a tiny bit on my cheeks. I'd put a little bit more on, but because I don't have much left, here we go, pulling the good old faces again. Just a little bit of colour to your cheeks. Fixing